Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucamus Prime here. So, it is time for another action figure unboxing and review today. And today, guys, I'm going to be unboxing, this time, another figure of my favourite action figure company of all time, Neca. And this time, it's for one of my favourite horror movie slasher villains of all time. And this is probably a very iconic villain in cinematic history, guys. And this is, of course, a ultimate figure for none other than Ghostface. So, he is, of course, the main antagonist of the Scream franchise. And I'm going to be unboxing this figure, so this is the ultimate figure. So, front cover, of course, shows the iconic mask, which of course is screaming. Here's the spine of it, so it looks like you've got Ghostface in action with one of the finger on his knives, and on the other side too as well. On the back, you can also see this picture of him here and some pictures of him in action. You can see one of him with his knife. And the other one, what's also cool is that apparently this figure's mask can glow in the dark, which is a pretty cool feature, and it makes him creepy even when he's an action figure. So, like, wow. And here's one of him holding his scythe as well, which is pretty cool. And here it's got some text here, which of course says, "The icon of Halloween returns with this brand new Ultimate Edition action figure, featuring over 25 points of articulation and real fabric cloak," which is pretty cool, isn't it? Makes it very authentic. Then again, that's to be expected from Neca due to their amazing attention to detail, as I've noticed. So when it comes to a Scream franchise, guys, you know, so in summary, I love the original movie. It's a phenomenal masterpiece, one of the best slasher movies I've ever seen in my life. Really amazing movie. The second one, in my opinion, is a very good sequel, in my opinion. Probably my second favourite to a franchise. Then also as well, after we got Scream 3, which in my opinion sucked. Was not really a good movie, in my opinion, at all. And then we got Scream 4, which in my opinion was pretty decent. And probably, in my opinion, a decent way to wrap up the story, really. Then, of course, this year we got Scream, which has the same title as the original movie, but I personally would call it Scream 5 to avoid confusion, which was also, in my opinion, decent. You know, had some things that I didn't really like about it, some flaws and what have you, but to be honest, in my opinion, that's where my journey with Scream ends, because for those of you who don't know, I am not going to be watching the upcoming 6th movie, which is going to be slated to be released, I think it's this year. I have no idea when we're going to release it, and to be honest, I don't really care, because yeah, I'm not going to be watching it, because the main character of the film is called Sidney Prescott is not going to be returning. So that's why I'm not going to be watching this planned movie, because to be honest, you know, it isn't a Scream movie without Sidney. Because the franchise is about her. She's the main character. And one of my favourite female protagonists in cinematic history as well. So, yeah. So that's why I'm not going to be watching the 6th movie. And also, guys, it's going to move to a different location, being Manhattan. And the last time another iconic horror villain was in Manhattan, it all went very horribly wrong and became one of the worst movies I've ever saw in my life. So, yeah, I'm looking directly at you, Jason Takes Manhattan, because you're a disgrace. Anyway, so that's my summarised thoughts on Scream, guys. So without further ado, let's get this figure open, shall we? So yeah, there he is, guys. And he's got loads of alternate masks, and there is his scythe, and various knives down there as well. I think this is also the voice changer as well, which of course is courtesy of the amazing Roger L. Jackson. Ghostface is definitely my favourite role of Roger L. Jackson, guys. And here's also some alternate hands too as well. So let's get this figure open, shall we? So, got some sellotape here. There we go. Okay, so let's take it out, shall we? So first of all, we got a pretty nice background here. I think it's kind of like, you know, one of the houses where Ghostface kills people, in a way. Definitely a very good choice for a background, really, for Ghostface. It kind of fits him really for what he does. So, and now, on to the main event. So, okay, so here is Ghostface, guys. Here he is. So, let's get out, first of all, the accessories. Gotta be careful with them. So the first one is one of his signature weapons, which is, of course, the scythe. Here it is. Kind of a bit like, you know, the Grim Reaper. Then again, Ghostface is similar to a Grim Reaper, really, or Death. Yeah, pretty similar. so we can use this. Then also as well, let's also get out, just be careful, alternate hands. Got this one here. I think it's meant to be when you're holding a weapon or something in a firm grip. And then another one here as well again, which is pretty cool. And here are some other accessories too. Let's gotta be careful. There's like plastic in this to keep them secured. So here is a kitchen knife, kind of like the knife Michael Myers used in Halloween. Then also as well, one of Ghostface's signature knives here, which is pretty cool. Got some blood on it too. And also as well, a smaller knife too, which he uses, which is pretty nice. And also as well, of course, oh, whoops, just dropped it on the floor. Where's it gone? The voice changer just fell out, guys, somewhere. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. And here is the iconic voice changer, guys. It's really small, so yeah, as I just dropped it and thankfully found it. But yeah, thankfully I've got like a plastic bag to put the accessories in so I don't lose it. But yeah, here it is, guys. And yeah, this is of course what Ghostface will use to change his voice to sound like Roger Jackson. Yeah, because the Ghostface identity is various. So, and now here is the alternate mask. So here's this one, which is a pretty creepy one in my opinion. Here is one that just looks like the normal mask, but with blood on it, so you can simulate killings with it, really. And then also this one. Now, because this mask is green, I'm assuming this is one that glows in the dark, I think, which is pretty cool. So, I wonder how it will look in the dark, really. Because when I put it in complete darkness, it's not really showing much glowing yet, really, but maybe I can try it out later, see what I think. And now here is the main event, the figure himself, Ghostface. So yeah, wow. Neca did a really great job recreating Ghostface with this, and oh, I've also noticed that this also comes with a bag of silica gel as well. So I don't know what this is for. I mean, is it when you've got to clean the figures? I have no idea. You see, because I got a similar little sachet with my Leatherface Neca figure, so I'm wondering, you know, why they're going for Ghostface too. It could be due to clean the figures. I have no idea how it works. If you guys are familiar with Neca's figures and how they distribute them, please let me know why there's a bag of silica in this. But yeah, this figure is definitely really cool and definitely very frightening too. And yeah, so take off the hood, you got a mask there, and you can, of course, change it if you want to. But yeah, definitely a very frightening expression, of course, because Ghostface is a very terrifying slasher villain, in my opinion. The identity, of course, because in the films you have loads of culprits who are taking on the identity of Ghostface, and they use voice changes to sound like Roger L. Jackson, which is definitely, you know, a very unique concept, really. How the identity is not like one person we know, but this time it's multiple people, really. So I'm wondering how I can put the scythe in his hand, guys. Yeah, I've got to be pretty careful with this. I might have to probably swap the hand round to one where it's got a grip opening up and not like a full-on fist like this. I could put a knife in his hand. Like, I could go for this one. Here he is. Looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Yeah, very scary. And, yeah, very frightening in my opinion too. Yeah, I love this figure. And very well posable too. And you can't see the points of articulation due to him wearing a cloak, but you can pull the cloak off with some effort, but I'm not going to because it might be a bit of a pain to put back on him, really. And I don't really see the point of changing the cloak because, well, he isn't Ghostface without his cloak, is he? And yeah, we're working about it being fabric, either. Yeah, this is so good, this. Really is. So yeah, I love this figure. It's brilliant. And based on the trousers that he's wearing, I can't tell which of the identity it is or who the actual Ghostface is. I mean, my favourite, you know, culprits are the ones from the original movie, nonetheless. But this is still though a really cool figure, really is. One of my favourite Neca figures I've ever unboxed. It's so good in my opinion. And yeah, I definitely recommend this if you guys love Scream and you want to get a figure of Ghostface, because he's definitely a very iconic, famous villain, yeah. And this scythe is definitely very well designed too, so yeah, I'll definitely have to, you know, swap the hands around, because yeah, maybe I could put it in my left hand, maybe. Because the thing is, you know, it's these, like, you know, wooden things here, like, I'm not sure how I'm going to get it into his hand, really. I could try the left hand, maybe. Like this. Yeah. See, look, see? Yeah, oh, just fell out. Whoops. Maybe maybe it looks like this, see? Which is pretty cool. But definitely very freaky, though, in my opinion. Goodness me. But yeah, I do love this figure, guys. So guys, this is doing my action figure unboxing and review for the Neca Ultimate figure of Ghostface from Scream, one of my favourite slasher villains of all time. So you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Ghostface from Neca. And if you think about getting this figure, I'd recommend it if you guys like Scream or Neca or just Ghostface for character in general. I definitely recommend it nonetheless. It's such a cool figure to have. And also be sure to join the team by pressing subscribe on this current future. If you would like to be a member, you guys only using a PC lot or we can all description. And I'll see you all later.